So I've really fallen in love with Hanoi. This area of Hanoi is called something like Hoi or Hoi An. I can't remember, but basically it's a part of Hanoi by the lake, which is very well known. And it is so different to everywhere that I showed you. So I've actually been here for 6 days, I think. I've not done any recording for 6 days. Just had 6 days off in that flat, which you probably will then realise means I was successful in my quest. If you watched the last episode, yeah, grindr came through. So basically, I have not left my flat for 5 days. I just fell right back into potterism, having not had a smoke for 3 months. Just, oh my god, went straight back into it. So if you've never travelled Asia before, they have an amazing service called Grab. This guy, the guy in green on the bike. So these guys do out for a quid, basically. They will drive food across the city for between 10 and 70 pence. They will pick you up. Here comes another one, the guy in green, Grab. They will pick you up and drive you across the city for 2 quid. You can get car versions as well. Obviously the bike versions are the cheapest. So I basically haven't left my apartment for 5 days. I've just been getting Grab food delivery orders. It's been amazing. I mean, obviously it's not sustainable and it's not how I want to live long term, and you know, today we're moving on and making changes, but it has been really great for the 5 days. The flat has been a winner. Whilst there's been constant road noise, I can get used to that, but I've not heard any neighbours, any music. So I've been able to just smoke and masturbate, basically. Yeah, well, cities aren't for me. There's something about Hanoi, I can't quite put my finger on it, but I really like Hanoi. I mean, it's got everything, it's not too intense. Now, as you can see, the air quality isn't great. And that's something I've noticed all the way through Vietnam, really. It's been very much grey skies when you compare it to Bali or Thailand. Bali has such a higher energy in this place. Like, compared to Bali, Vietnam just feels a bit dead, and I don't, you know, I love it. I really like it. I really like how real it is, how grounded it is, how cheap it is, how friendly people are. But energetically, it's not that there's something missing, but Bali just has something energetically that this place doesn't, and you can see it in the colour. It's just more vibrant. Now, obviously, this is the capital, so it is going to be one of the most polluted, but it's just got a grey look and a grey feel to it. However, I've really enjoyed my time here. So I was hoping that this flat would be a base to create lots of content. That's not come to fruition. I didn't post on this channel for 4 days. I mean, I just fell into potterism, but 4 days, and I only managed to create 2 Not Today Satan videos. So that's been a bit of a damp squib. But learning to just accept that more and more and put less pressure on myself to produce. You know, whilst I think it is good and it is healthy for me to be creating content and producing something, I think I have been putting way too much pressure on myself to produce every day, and you know, just being obsessed by the graphs and the numbers, and just starting to let go of that feels quite healthy. So we have a Westerner in a mask with 2 dogs with muzzles. Spaniels should never need muzzling. If you're at the point where you need to muzzle your spaniel, then you're doing something seriously wrong. And that will be a lack of leadership. And there's no surprise that the Westerner wearing a blue surgical mask doesn't know how to communicate with his dogs and lead them properly. Men wearing masks, oh my god, I just find it so repulsive. Such a sign of why everything is like it is in the Western world, where a man is scared of the air. He's been so conditioned and brainwashed that he's become scared of the air. So it's nearly 10 in the morning now in Hanoi. Today we're doing a 4.5 hour drive to Hat Long Bay, which I think is beautiful. And I'm pretty sure I've got a really beautiful apartment for 12 quid. But I always say that, and the pictures are always way better than, but it looks really good. So I'm glad to be leaving Hanoi. There's one thing I need to do before we go. I need to go to a tobacco shop. Slightly apprehensive about checking out because I did have some bum sex and the bedding's got a bit shitty. So I'm hoping they don't do any checks and I can just go without having to be like, oh yeah, I got shit all over your bed. Sorry about that. Yes, I have for the last couple of nights slept in that bed. Only half of it is covered in shit, so it's alright. But yeah, it's grim. I'm really looking forward to leaving this flat. They haven't cleaned it in the whole time I've been there, which I think is 6 nights now, 7 days. So yeah, it's got pretty grim. There's like dust and my crumbs because I've been eating so many munchies. There's basically just crumbs and dust all over the floor. So yeah, really looking forward to moving on and hoping to just do that swiftly, leaving the key on the counter and just leaving without discussing the bed sheets. So as it stands, the reception isn't open. I really hope it stays that way for a couple more hours. I mean, I can just make a speedy getaway. I think the area I've been staying in, so this has been my road, which is right next to this major highway. That's the traffic noise I talk about. But I think if you can see that sign up there, I think the area is called Taylong. I think I might have said something like Haylong, and I still won't be saying it right because they pronounce things really strange out here. But yeah, Taylong, that seems to be the more chilled out area of Hanoi where all the nice restaurants around the lake are. This is what I've had for £18 a night, 20 euros, $23 roughly. I've had my own little car park, not my own, shared car parking bit, a lift, a kitchen to get covered in coffee stains, nice little living area, and bedding to shit all over. Ooh, nice. So here we are at Rolling Stoned. Not looking good. It was supposed to open at 10:30. It's 25 to 11 right now. So hopefully they're just a bit late in opening. I really want to stock up on tobacco while I'm in Hanoi. I'm not sure how big Ha Long Bay is. Rolling tobacco is pretty hard to find out here. Also, I was hoping to get some organic tobacco. I've been smoking Golden Virginia for the last few days and I can really feel the difference between that and American Spirit that I usually smoke. Yeah, but how long do I give it? I don't know, let's give it 5 minutes at least. But yeah, I mean, it's a proper hemp smoking shop with the roars and the big bifters blazing, so presumably this would be a decent place to ask. If you were searching for that sort of thing, maybe, perhaps. Oh man, I'm so impatient. I've managed 2 minutes. I can't really wait any longer. I'll set it as a via point on the way to Ha Long Bay, so we'll come back in about half an hour and hopefully it'll be open then. If not, I'm sure we'll find something in Ha Long Bay. It's a goodbye to my 5 days of hibernation and debauchery in this apartment. We'll just cover this up and we're good to go. So there are now staff on the desk, so I'm hoping to just have my key in and get off to Ha Long Bay. Thank you for my stay. See you again. See you again. Bye. Excellent. Let's get out of here quick. Excellent. All good things come to those who wait. Thrift shop downstairs, so presumably this is where we want to go. Hello. I'm looking for rolling tobacco. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Do you have any that are organic?
Organic?
With no chemicals?
No. Well, nobody asked me that, so I'm not
Okay,
sure.
no problem.
But we have, if you like no flavor, we have drums, Golden Virginia, and McLaren. And other will have flavors, so I think it will have more chemicals in it.
These are all flavoured, are they?
Yes.
Right.
These four are non-flavored.
Okay. The cost?
McLaren is 160, also cold, and these four are 180.
Okay, great. Thank you. Great, I'll try one of each of these three, please. Great, that's always a relief to not have to think about tobacco for a little while. So 3 packs of tobacco, 4 packs of papers, and a big pack of filters came to about £18, $20. So for those that are just finding the channel, we've recently driven 2,000 kilometres from Hoi An all the way up to Hanoi. We stopped in Hanoi to get some ganja, but originally the whole reason we did this was to see where we're going now, Ha Long Bay, so it better be bloody good. Mileometer check, we've put on 2,100 kilometres so far. Really not looking forward to returning this local hire bike where I was told not to leave the region. Today we're doing 155 kilometres. Hey! Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong lane, yes.
You parking.
Sorry. Yeah, so you shouldn't be in the right-hand bit when you're at a red light because people can still turn right at red lights. So he's very right, I'm very stupid. 155 kilometres until we get to Ha Long Bay. Am I being beat? No. Definitely seems that I managed to find an oasis of calm in amongst the madness that is Hanoi. It's so busy everywhere, but like I say, that Hoi An place that I stayed seems to be the place where it's not like this. Very much looking forward to getting off the roads of Hanoi onto the motorway. No idea how long that's going to be, probably about another half hour of crawling along these roads. This looks like a good place for some refreshments. Perfect. 50 pence, perfect. I've just come to relieve myself over here, and this is where all the coconuts get dumped. Bags and bags of coconuts, presumably they have a fire eventually. Right, let's get back on the road. But yeah, literally the perfect hydration for the journey I'm undertaking. A coconut full of electrolytes, I believe. Perfect. So I've stopped at this place. Once again, I've seen many cafe signs. But they all seem to be closed, so crap. What do you do? What can I have? You have, which one? Can I have this?
Bún à?
Yeah.
Cái này à?
Yeah. So you'll drive past so many cafe signs, but most of them either are closed or look shit. This too looks pretty shit, but also looks good. You know, it's kind of good and shit at the same time. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. He was just pointed at that bag of rice, and you know, to sort of ask me if that's what I want. I mean, hopefully it's going to have more than rice. Yeah, I mean, the pointing at pictures thing hasn't worked very well so far in Vietnam. It's not worked at all, really. We got that sloppy fish soup, didn't we, instead of the meat and veg that we pointed at a few days ago. Who knows what I'm about to get, but you know, it's not going to cost more than £1, and hopefully it will fill me up. We've got a couple of hours left of travelling. So all I've seen so far is veg and rice. I'm not seeing any meat. Where's the meat? So once again, nothing like what we pointed at, but it looks and smells good. So I feel like I'm being watched, which is a bit weird. I've just looked at my sat nav to see where I'm going. They're interested. Obviously, we don't see many tourists stopping here. We're like, ah, Ha Long Bay. And that was the end of the conversation. Good idea, mate. Trying to speak Vietnamese. It's not going to work. So it is a fish soup. It's not that slimy fish though, it's actual fish. Very nice. Well, let's say he's no longer watching over me. Especially when you don't use chopsticks and it's all a bit embarrassing and noodles are going out your mouth. But yeah, I'm not really into this noodle thing. I'm just going to pick out the bits of fish and fuck it up. I should have gone for the bam in the sandwich. It's a winner every time. I find if the noodles are thin like this, I don't like them. But if they're thick like ramen noodles, then it's all good. Okay, thank you my friend. See you later. Thank you. So yeah, it was pretty disappointing, but it cost £1. Who cares? Let's go and try and find a sandwich and a coffee and a smoke. So I did see some sandwich places on the way, and most of them were closed, but I could have found one. But I was like, no, you can't just keep eating the bloody sandwiches. You've got to try more Vietnamese food. But to be honest, I mean, Vietnamese food is amazing, but that wasn't. So I think I'm going to go back to the safe option of the sandwiches.
Left the grey skies of the UK behind, chasing truth, not likes, not trying to rewind. Landed in Mexico, soul on fire. South America's calling. I climb high. Big love to the ones who ride with me. No mask, no filters, just honesty. Will I make it as a dreamer on the street? Telling it all, the mess and the gleam. Digital nomad with a rebel's tone. Speak my mind, even when I stand alone. No holds barred, just me on display. Sharing the raw of every day. Not chasing fame, just truth on the go. From Wi-Fi cafes to mountain roads. If I rise or fall, I'll still be me. An open book on this odyssey. Big love to the ones who ride with me. No mask, no filters, just honesty. Will I make it as a dreamer on the street? Telling it all, the mess and the gleam. Digital nomad with a rebel's tone. Speak my mind, even when I stand alone. No holds barred, just me on display. Sharing the raw of every day. Not chasing fame, just truth on the go. From Wi-Fi cafes to mountain roads. If I rise or fall, I'll still be me. An open book on this odyssey. Not chasing fame, just truth on the go. From Wi-Fi cafes to mountain roads. If I rise or fall, I'll still be me. An open book on this odyssey. From Mexico dust to Andes breeze, I share my soul, I chase my peace. No going back, no scripted scene, just real life dreams on a glowing screen.
Made it. The place looks closed from the outside, but I followed the directions down this little dirt road to get to here. Apparently we have to pay for parking. How much? More? Oh,
Mày hỏi điện thoại mày là không.
let's try 20.
Cái này nha.
It better not be 20 a day. It's 60 pence. I was told 5 to 10 by the host. Are we gonna get any change? I'm interested in the system as well. Do I need a ticket? What's going on? Thank you. Looks like it does cost 20, which is 60 pence, and you get this. I mean, maybe it's 20 for 24 hours? I'm not sure. I sent a passcode for the room, but I have no idea how to get to. I don't think this guy's going to be able to help. Where do I go? How do I get up there? Wow. How do I get up to the flat?
Biết tiếng Anh, trả lời sơ sơ đi. Lấy
Is, thank you. Is there a door somewhere? Upstairs?
Hay là hỏi tầng mấy?
No. How do I get up?
Có bao nhiêu tầng ạ?
Ở tầng bao nhiêu hay là nó hỏi cầu thang máy thì chỉ cho nó. Xem đây nó đến tòa nhà.
Mày làm bằng tiếng Anh.
This has got to be the most simple question ever. Like, surely you know I want to get up to a flat, so I've just put it on the phone. I've just translated it for her. Like, surely there's just a door.
Căn hộ thuộc tầng bao nhiêu?
What floor is your apartment? 21st.
15. 20 là 12.
21.
21. Không mấy. Mật khẩu. Tầng. Đúng rồi, 2102. Con dẫn bác ấy đi. Đi theo bạn này.
Yeah, you show me? Thank you. Thank you very much, thank you. Oh my god. Wow, it's not obvious at all, is it? Hi, little maze. Hey, there we go. Thank you. Brilliant. Amazing. Go for this little guy. Camera shy.
Hello.
It's all so unfriendly. I mean, I kind of like not having to deal with staff, but then you get situations like that where you don't know where you're going. But it's like, here's the code. This is how you switch on the light switch. Check out at 12 o'clock. Okay, folks. Alright, yes, thank you. How does she know? Oh, he's looking quite bright and lovely, thank you. How does she know? Ah, thank you very much, perfect. Alright, so we put this code in.
What is
383868. 383868. Yeah! Alright, thank you, my man. Goodbye, thank you. Right, this is the pad for the next at least 24 hours. Now I'm loving the size of the sofa. Finally a sofa I can lie down on when I'm mashed, so that's really good. Yeah, it's looking really nice actually. So this is 15 euros, so what's that, £13. Very happy. Wow. Very happy indeed. Ooh, look at that church. You should have seen towards the end of that music clip, like the amazing mounds in the sea. That's what I've seen. Anyway, I was going to say that's what Halong Bay is famous for, as if I know. But that's what I've seen, and that's what's brought me here. I think there might be like a little cruise you do where you really see the beautiful, like the photos you'll see if you Google Halong Bay. It's a lot more of a city than I realised. Now I think there's many little bays along the coastline, so I guess we'll go and hit those up. I'm not wanting to do too much more travelling because we have got to drive all the way back to Hoi An. So I'm feeling like this is the last stop / the little bays that are around here. Yeah, hopefully see some beautiful stuff. But now I'm going to get mashed and then have a lie down. Shit loop, staying free bedding. What a joy. Alright, so it is an actual entrance, although there doesn't seem to be any staff on it. But yeah, all went well. Now apparently there's what looks like to be quite a nice grocery shop just down the road, so we're going to go and check that out. I need some liquids. There's no liquids provided in the room. First time I've ever experienced that. You can feel a real coldness with the hosts of this place. But yeah, so this is the front of the building. See what I mean by it looks completely closed. And this is the dirt road that I had to drive down off the main road to get to the car park that you've just seen. Yeah, I mean the building is definitely closed. You can only access it from the car park. Oh, I remember that strange little entrance that I just showed you. It's as if it's not been completed yet. Anyway, very good for what I need for £13. The seating area is a bit dark. There's no natural light there, but it is what it is. If it's quiet, I might book one more night, especially after a travel day. It's always nice to chill out and wake up knowing you haven't got to move. But it looks like a fascinating place. Like the bay's just down there, and there's those stunning mounds of earth coming up through the waters. So yeah, gonna go check this shop out, then just have a chill night tonight, and then yeah, we'll go and check out the waterfront tomorrow. And it looks like I'm right next to a decent little breakfast place. And they do those sandwiches as well, cracking. All in all, it was a 3.5 hour drive. The last 45 minutes, as you saw, got a lot more beautiful. We started seeing the mounds of earth, etc. But the first 2.5 hours, very boring. All very samey, all very grey. There's not that vibrant colour here. Like in Bali, there's just such a vibrancy and energy to the land and the people and everything. And there's no criticism of Vietnam. Like, I'm really enjoying it. And look at this amazing mound of earth in the background. Like, it's amazing. I'm really enjoying my time here. I'm sure I'll spend many more times here in Vietnam. Really recommend it. but there's just something lower vibe, lower energy about it. Can't really put it into words. It's more of a feeling of it. You can put it into words when you just talk about, you know, the quality of shops, or for me, more of a vibrancy of the colours. Like the rice fields in Bali were like a glowing green, and it's just very different here. But yeah, really enjoying my time here. It's been quite an epic journey, right across from the south to the north of Vietnam, and we've got to do it all again back. Maybe we'll check out a few places around here, but definitely going to chill here for the next, or in this vicinity, for the next 10 days or so, maybe 2 weeks, and then make our way back down to Hoi An over a week, allowing for certainly 2 days at these amazing caves, something like Phong Peng Caves, although obviously that's not what it's going to be called. And I wouldn't mind doing another couple of days at Lang Co. So that's what I'm kind of seeing about Vietnam. Like, obviously there's stunning areas. I think this is going to be one of them. Lang Co was a stunning area, but the rest of it is pretty drab is the word I'm going to use. I mean, I love it and I'm enjoying my time here, and like I say, I think I'll spend many a time in Vietnam over the next, what, 50 years is it that I've got? 40, 50 years? It's great, but it's, yeah, there isn't that feeling of excitement that I used to get in Bali. Anyway, what's this? So I've given up on that shop. It said I was there and it's not really transpired. But do these do interesting juices? Maybe. What are those in the back? Are these like pre-made home smoothies, or I don't know, they don't look like anything that interesting. Hello.
Hello.
You do juices? Maybe not. Okay, thank you. I do want to find that shop because it did look like a, you know, just a bit more decent than any other groceries that I've seen so far in Vietnam. But right now I really just need water and milk, so I'm sure this will do just fine. Or not, no water or milk. How bizarre. That's really strange. Oh well, there's got to be loads of shops around here. We're in a very bustling area, so I'll just walk about. So there's the entrance to my car park, and I think the shop I'm looking for is actually on this road. Ah, and if I don't find it or it's no good, we've got a good old Win Mart just up there, kind of like the 7-Eleven of Vietnam. Bit of pavement riding, totally normal in Vietnam. Right, is this a back entrance to my building? I'm not sure, but it is my building. So I guess you can get in and out here. And having to do it off a dirt road. It's very strange, isn't it? I think this green thing is the shop that I saw, or maybe not. Oh yeah, this is it. A bit more of an interesting food shop it looks like. Oh, maybe we could get some drinks from there to take. So yeah, tonight is definitely going to be smoky smoke. Oh, this isn't what I expected at all. Bloody hell. Just go to a blooming Win Mart, at least we know that. Yeah, so I'm going to get a sandwich thing now, some liquids, and then tonight I'm just going to order off Grab and get mashed. So nobody really listens to Pelican crossings out here, so I'm just halfway in the road, not really expecting anyone to stop. Just going to have to muscle my way through. I was going to say, oh no, is that flashing saying go? Okay, thank you. Not really sure, but it seemed to work. When I've got a big sofa like that, I'm just going to utilise it and spend the night on it. Now it seems, from the brief look I've just done uploading my first video, it seems like the upload speeds here are really good. So I might try and get a few, oh look at that dog. I might try and get a few videos uploaded, and watch a few videos, have a few smokes, play with my dick a little bit, no doubt. Hello there! Hello, good to see you.
Hello.
Thank you. And yeah, then go to bed. Hello.
Hello.
Wow, that's quite a shot, isn't it? Look at those. Are they abandoned, those old buildings, and then the mountain in the background? That's awesome. Good old Winmar. I tried to find something better, but I should never, ever have been disloyal to you. Good old safe Winmar. You know where you're at, you know what you're getting, you know it's going to be shit, but at least you know. Hey! Could be more perfect for a night of smoking than the, oh, hang on, bad camera work, choco pie, baby. You better not be playing that in the loop. Oh, I just switched it off, thank God.
Điền cái mày như tô nó khổ như chết.
Mấy phần một à?
Tầng mấy rồi? Tầng nào đấy.
Xe để tầng nào à?
Ừ.
Có rồi.
Đi đâu rồi?
Oh, thank God that's over. Oh my God, 3 hours driving was pretty tiring, or 3.5 hours. But actually, 2 minutes in a cramped lift with lots of people, 2 of which are making noises out of their phones, listening to other people's shorts. That's definitely finished me off. To finish off the video, we'll do this amazing view, and tomorrow we'll go and explore that bay. Make sure you subscribe so you get to see that, maybe hit notifications, and of course, if you've made it this far, you've obviously enjoyed your descent, so click on the old like button, and I'll see you tomorrow.